we've been doing conventional monitoring and evaluation, using log frame, using theory of change, all of this focusing on the objectivity of data and the chain of evidence, which has made us think that the hypothesis is development or the impact is a straight line, it's linear.
Measuring what matters can be able to document the same way we have.
Impact is dynamic, and therefore we cannot look at one way of doing things. As much as we have tools for qualitative and quantitative measurement, there is also an aspect of subjectivity that has come in, the contextualization, in order to understand how impact is happening at the community level.
This will strengthen the trust, but it will also make it more acceptable and smooth and change.
We discuss about subjectivities, and to what I understand, it's quite, radical, controversial, if you may, because it's very different with the current system. So we hope moving forward we will have equally rich experience to share our learning together so that we become a much stronger community in terms of supporting what could emerge moving forward.
It's not just our purpose, our values, it's also just how we do our work. We need to challenge ourselves to do it differently, and when we do, amazing things happen.
So when people were talking to their context, there was a lot of resonance and there was a lot of understanding, because I think the way we represent Global South, we represent the issues and context and cultures of Global South is critical. And I think that's what stood out for me. And another thing was how you can use open space technology very effectively to be able to bring strangers who've never had a word spoken to each other, bring them together and let them sit in some discomfort of figuring out how do you engage in a space where you don't know whether the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way you frame your ideas is acceptable or not. To be able to lean into that discomfort and be able to understand that, acceptance can be earned and pretty fast if there's trust, in the room. I think that was very strong for me.
And this comes to with the backdrop of shift the power to the community, and it's all about subjectivity, and therefore it has really hit me that we need to look as practitioners and experts, we need to look at the dimension of subjectivity and shifting that power to the community so that they can take charge of their own development and measure their own results. And therefore the discussion of why measurement, measuring what matters, where the community are the ones telling us what to measure.